hit my knee. That's going in the start of the video. Alright, Logan, you ready? Let's do this. Hello everyone, I am your host, Mr. Funny, and welcome back to The Funny Show. And today, I don't know. Today we're going to be talking about something, the generation of my channel. And yeah, lots of people will be very confused about what the crap am I talking about. Why is there a giant cardboard box on my room? Logan. What's up, Logan? Yeah, I'm going to be talking about what's going on with the generation of my channel and stuff like that. So, who's excited? Actually, I'm not even that excited. Today, I've already said this 3 times now. Basically, I wanted to talk about the, Pokemon-style generations and what my channel was like, really, and how it's evolved, changed, and just been overall different. So, yeah, Red and Blue was an era of just, it was the very first thing I've been doing, and in my opinion, was horrible. Worst generation, obviously, but I'm pretty sure everyone's first generation is obviously the worst. Basically, that was like when I started 6th grade, I really just did stuff. I just did whatever I wanted. It was mostly Minecraft. Because my favorite channel right back then was Stampy. That looks weird. That looks weird. My favorite channel was Stampy, and I don't know. It was obvious I wanted to do Minecraft videos. I did Minecraft videos. If you go back to the start of my channel, it was pretty much all Minecraft videos, and that was the tone that I was wanting to do, that I wanted to do for the start of it. And I don't know, just something happened. I just did Minecraft. That's all I did. And it was also the time of the worst series some of the worst things I've ever done in this channel. This was the generation where I was only really, I did a series, but it only had 1 episode. And that was because I didn't enjoy the series. I didn't enjoy the first episode, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this for at all. I'm not going to do it at all. And it was weird because at the start of the video, some of them, I was going to be like, hey guys, super excited to start this new series. There were I can name you a couple right off the bat of my head. We got Sims 3 Pets, Jailbreak, A to C Jail, Escapists, and a whole bunch of others that I can't be asked to name. Some got a couple of episodes, like Cake Quest. That was horrible. That was horrible top to bottom. It was basically a series of where it was going to be 4 episodes, but I obviously just made it so long, so stupid, and it was ridiculous. And I acted like an idiot during it, not in the sarcastic way that I am now. But I just acted stupid. I acted like a child. I'm not now. I really was just doing dumb things, during that channel series thing. The series. It was really bad. It was, I should probably just move these behind the computer now This still has some in it! I'm pretty sure that's Derek's. But yeah, what was I talking about? The series. It was pretty bad. It really was not fun. It was pretty horrible. You know what? I got a good idea. I'm gonna put you, Logan, you go down there. Cosmo, stay down there. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Wait, there's no thing right there. Here, hang on. Can you guys, you can see a little bit. There we go. It's perfect. Alright. But I really was stupid. I was stupid with it. It was really easy. All you just had to do was find 5 cakes. I found 2 at the start of the episode, and I was like, shoot, I gotta like drag this out as long as I can. And so I just dragged it on and on and on and act like an idiot for 3 episodes. The only views it got were my own watchings, and I thought they were so boring. They were horrible, and they were just pretty bad. Yeah, I really didn't like that generation. It was pretty bad. Generation 2 was kind of that era where I started to make, I kind of got a support. I kind of had actual more subscribers than another YouTuber, another YouTube account of mine, Max, and then Corby's. That was the only 3 subscribers by the end of 2015 that I had. I finally started making an actual fan base, a small fan base. Seriously, a very small fan base, but it was a fan base, and I was happy for it. I started growing, and I got an Xbox One for Christmas. I started, not Derek, he didn't hang out with me back then. Daniel started coming over. Actually, I'm not even in that area yet. What am I talking about? But I got an Xbox One, and I got a bunch of games. I got like 12 games with that, which is insane. That's an insane amount of games. Or at least more than I need. But I got an Xbox One, and by 2016, I was doing pretty dang good for myself, or at least I was feeling good. I got a tripod, the one I'm using right now. I got one of those. I was feeling good. It was a good time. I started top 10s by like the first quarter of 2016, I believe. And I just was having fun. And it was a nice time. That was gold and silver, the gold and silver era. And yeah, that was pretty good. Ruby and Sapphire is probably, I know I said Red and Blue is pretty horrible and the worst, but now looking over it, Ruby and Sapphire are easily the worst. Easily the worst in the series. My time as a YouTuber right now. Easily the worst. By the summer, this was like, it started right at the summer of 2016. Or was it? No, yeah, 2016, the summer of 2016. And I started making thumbnails for my videos. And you might ask, but wait, there we go. I don't know how long that's been off. You might be asking, but Kai, isn't that good? Thumbnails, aren't they supposed to be good? And yeah, they are good. They are fun, I guess. They are supposed to attract more views. The way I freaking did it was horrible. I hope you guys didn't hear. What the heck was that? Alright, I just farted. So, yeah, I made thumbnails for my videos, and they were the worst thumbnails ever. They were the worst freaking thumbnails ever. And I was still making them. And that was, it just took way more time. It never gained me any views. And with these thumbnails came probably the worst series I've ever made. It was a mediocre idea, and it was freaking boring to watch. And it was just overall, wait, I forgot, there was another can, I totally missed that last can. But it was a mediocre idea, and just overall was bad. It was bad. This series I'm of course talking about is MJ Plays. Basically, the idea I would have behind this series was I would just play games online. I'd just play online games. That's all I would do in that series. The first one I did was Splatoon, then I did Battlefront, then I did, what was the other one? Then I did Mario Kart 8, then I did Minecraft the battle mini game. That was when that came out. I did all of those, and they were not, the games weren't bad. I just sucked at the games. First episode was pretty dumb. I'm pretty sure I lost every single round. In Splatoon. Star Wars Battlefront, this was the time when I didn't have good internet. So the internet every like 10 seconds would lag. And like in Battlefront, it freezes, well, you freeze in the game. You stop moving, but everyone else is moving. So I'm just sitting there waiting for my internet to wait during video, and I'm not cutting this out. I'm not doing any of that. And if I did, I'd have like a 5-minute video at best. And then I did the Mario Kart video. I did the battle mode in the original Mario Kart 8. If you don't own Mario Kart 8, then you probably don't know how bad that is. But if you own Mario Kart 8, you'll know that battle mode in that game is horrible. Do not play it, but in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's amazing. So I strongly agree to play that. On the Deluxe version, at least. So, now we have the 4th episode, which was generally okay. I had fun making it. I did actually decently well in the games. It just, of course, did not have a good following from the past 3 videos, and no one wanted to watch it. What made the series even worse, as a whole, was probably the idea I had behind it. Not the fact that I would just play online games, but the fact that my idea was that I would have so much fun with this series. It would be so many episodes. It would be the best thing ever. It would be the main thing I'd be doing. The reason I thought that, well, here's the idea I had. I thought every other video was gonna be an MJ Plays, and that was the strategy I did for the thing. If you go to my channel and you actually are able to find the MJ Plays area, you will see that every other video during the MJ Plays era, or the Ruby and Sapphire era, or when they were around, every other video was MJ Plays. And that made it so hard, because I could not figure out what games to play. And I couldn't figure out what games to play. And that made it even worse. Because now the videos are getting delayed. And I can't make videos when they're delayed. Like, I have tons of ideas for non-MJ Play videos. But I don't have any ideas for MJ Plays videos. And I have to figure something out so I can play MJ Plays. So I can do another video. It had to be in that order. I saw that. I wanted to try and make it in that order. And it just didn't work out. And not shortly after came the death of the thumbnails. They left. I wasn't having fun with those. I didn't decide that it was done, that the thumbnails were dead, until I went to Florida for a week. I took a break from videos. I didn't make any beforehand. Because I wanted to just relax. Have fun. And oh my gosh, that was the best week I've ever had, okay? That was also the week where Pokemon Go was released. I don't know how much fun I've had. I haven't had that much fun in years, really. I haven't had that much fun in years. I loved that game. I had so much fun with it. And we were driving around all the time, and I was like, oh sweet, got Pokestops. So that was awesome. I loved it, and I also got a lot of water types that I wouldn't be able to find here, and I found there, which was awesome. I'm talking about Pokemon Go. What am I doing? But that was good. I got into the rhythm. I also got the 2 games. I don't know if you've heard of them. One is called Overwatch. It's a small game made by Blizzard. I don't know if you've... I'm so funny because Overwatch is big. And the other game was Rocket League. We don't need to talk about that. And I love those games. I made videos on them, like, pretty much right after, like, the thumbnails ended. And oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I love those games a lot. Well, Overwatch a lot more than Rocket League. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with those games. And the death of the thumbnails was very happy. And Diamond and Pearl was a nice era. It was fun. It was a fun era for me. And this era brought me probably the saddest series ending I've ever experienced in my life. And that was Pixelmon. Oh my gosh. I started this series shortly after the ending of Ruby and Sapphire. Did I open something? I pushed the mouse button. I gotta stop distracting myself. But I started the series right after the death or the ending of Ruby and Sapphire. Pixelmon was my jam. Me and Daniel played it. Derek showed up on like one episode, which was cool. I liked that. We all had fun. Me and Daniel, we had a lot of fun with that series. And then they canceled the server we played on. They deleted it, which I was really pissed about. And yeah, they just deleted the series. I mean, the server that I played on, and I spent money on that server. I spent money, and like 2 weeks after, maybe even a week after, they delete the server, and I'm really freaking pissed about that. Like, I spent like $30 on that thing for him. I was really pissed. And I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't have fun with it. And so, yeah. Not great. Not fun. Didn't enjoy that experience. But I did enjoy Pixelmon for the time I had it. Give me the fun series. I also, this was a great era for, what series? What episodes? Just great episode for anything. I just enjoyed that era. It was, when I started 7th grade. I just had fun with it. I had a lot of fun with the, Diamond and Pearl era. Black and White, and I guess Black and White too, if you really want to get into it. This era is probably my most favorite era, cause I English. This was probably my most favorite era of all of them. It was pretty much top 10s galore. This was also the introduction to my favorite series right now. That's not definitely a review. That's Gundam. Please sponsor me. He's just another YouTuber. YouTubers don't sponsor each other, moron. But this was totally reviewed. I loved this series. I love that series so much. And it was fun. I love that series. I have fun with it. I enjoy it. Golden Age for all these episodes. I had so much fun with this. And yeah, just a great time. And this was also the time where I really started to get into editing the videos. Back then, I was just recording, and if I recorded something, like a mistake, or I messed up a lot, then it would, I'd keep it in there. I'd keep it in there for some reason, and I just did that. And that was bad, but I started to edit in this era, in this generation, and so, it was fun. It was really fun. And now we're in X and Y, and this is, the second most recent era, or I guess the most era, I really haven't decided yet. This era is the how do I put it? It's the most recent era. That's all I need to say. I finally got the capture card to work for me in this era. I got to make it. What am I talking about? I got the capture card to work and it's nice. This is also the era of the Mr. Funny era. But also this era is the comeback of summer, and it's trying to haunt me with the thumbnails and the MJ plays and all that crap. And I'm actually really curious if someone can actually read that. Because I tried to make it visible. I purposely drew the Y in the color yellow because I'm so funny. But yeah, I did all this. I just did all this capture card stuff, and this is the Mr. Funny era. And yeah, I really need to be better at this. And yeah, I'm transitioning into this era still. With the capture card situation, I can't bring the computer that I use with the capture card. I can't bring it with me between my mom's and dad's house. I can't do that. And yeah, I can't do that. I can't. So I'm not right now both using the tripod method and the capture card method. So yeah, that gives us all the Pokemon generations for my channel. I really wanted to make this video to like look back on things and show that series, the channel, that it's grown. And changing the name to The Mr. Funny, it really is, like, it's weird because almost over 500 episodes on this channel, I've had my name MJ Coombs 07, and now, I'm now making it The Mr. Funny after 500 episodes. And that's insane. It's really insane. It's also really annoying that I made a custom controller that has the word MJ on it, but it can mean something else for me symbolically, really, so that's kind of fine. But what I'm really trying to get at is I feel like it's gonna be a good change for me. It's gonna be a fun change, and yeah, we're gonna test out this new style. If you guys hate it, which is very likely, if you guys hate this style, it's very likely, and yeah, subscribe.